Nchia na ninjedo. Greetings and responses. This is coming up on Apodels Multimedia at this time.
Says Yaradi, Mutumu Kamfansin Kakra. Osana Apodels Multimedia. Mfantsefo.
Welcome back once again on Apodels Multimedia. Mfantsefo. On this episode of Apodels Multimedia, Mfantsefo, we will run you through greetings and responses in Fante. Greetings and responses in Fante. Please be with us and learn them. We would assume that some students had just returned from school and their Fante lesson teacher has taken them through greetings and responses. So we are going to go through with these kids in an assumption manner. Well, morning greeting, we have afternoon greeting and evening greeting. We have also other special forms of greetings in Ghana by the Mfante people and the Akans also in general. Before we start with the greetings themselves, please note the following. Unia means brother or sister or sibling. Note these words because we would come across them in the responses as we learn the greetings. Oba means son or daughter, someone you can give birth to. And Ija is father in Fante. Fante is Ija, father. Ina, mother. Ina, mother. Onia, brother or sister. Oba, son or daughter. Ija, father. Ina, mother. Please keep these words in mind as we start the greetings that we have by the Mfante people. In the morning, you assume you meet someone and you wish to greet that individual as by way of showing respect amongst people, by way of exhibiting cordial relationship among individuals. It is good that we greet people when we see them, especially people that we know. It would not be normal here in Ghana, specifically the Mfante people, to meet someone you know on the roadside or head on, and then you just pass by just like that. It does not show respect. It does not show good manners, for that matter. So we want to take you through these greetings. So in the morning when you meet someone, the greeting is Memawachi. Memawachi. That is a greeting in the morning, which achi means the morning. Adzi achi means morning. Adzi chi means the day has begun, in other words. And the respond is Ya Unia, Ya Unia, Ya Oba, Ya Oba, Ya Eja, Ya Eja, Ya Ina, Ya Ina. Now we have these 4 separate responses to this greeting, Memawachi. Basically because, let's take the very first one, Ya Unia. Let's say I am 20 years of age and I meet someone by roadside whom I know, who is also at the same age group. When that individual greets you, the response is ya unia, to show that we are of the same age group. See, unia is brother or sister. But let's say that you greeted someone who can give birth to you. Who can give birth to you, and is a female. So we assume that that individual can be your mother. So when that individual greets you, the response is ya ina. Ya ina. When that adult individual who is the same age of your father or can be of your father's age greets, and then you respond, the response is ya eja. Ya eja. What if it's possible that you can give birth to that individual who is greeting you? Assuming a woman of, say, maybe 40 years of age meets a child of, say, 10 years, it is possible that that woman can give birth to that child, or is of that child's mother's age. And for that matter, it will be very, very well appropriate that you respond to that child as ya oba when they greet you. As the respond. Remember, these response cuts across all the greetings. That's the 3 types of greetings. That is the morning greeting, the afternoon greeting, and the evening greeting. We have the same response. So let's go to the afternoon greetings. In the afternoon, in a typical Fante town, we greet Memawaha. Memawaha. And they respond as usual, like we have discussed, with the morning greeting is ya unia, ya oba, ya eja, or ya ina. In the evening, we greet Memawo adwe. Memawo adwe. And the response, as usual, ya unia, ya oba, ya eja, and ya ina. So these are basically the normal, usual greetings that we take ourselves through in a typical Fante town, Fante people greeting. That is, we use the day, that is the time, the period of the day, in the morning, in the afternoon, and in the evening. So all of them have the same response, depending on the individual whom you are greeting or whom you have to respond to. So please keep this in mind. Let me take you through some sort of further explanation on the meaning of the ache. I've explained it earlier. Ache means morning has come. To make it a literal meaning of that, ache, I'd say ache. And in Fantes, aha is used for afternoon. Now, you could realize that in the afternoon, when people walk around, you will see that they feel hot and they'll be fanning themselves because of the heat, the sun. So, in Fantes, yes, in Ipano, why ha 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 ha? Why ha ha? Because of the heat, they feel discomfort. There are no comforts walking in the sun. See, we say that aha, why ha 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 ha, discomfort and stuff. So that's how come by that greeting, Memo aha. And in the evening, adwe. Adwe means to get warm, or to get cold, warm. We believe that things start in the morning. People wake up from their beds, they go to work. They have to do a lot of things in the morning, through the afternoon, and then when it gets to the evening, we believe that everything cools off. People come back from work side to the house. Noise making in the streets in the morning and in the afternoons all comes to a halt during the night. So in the evening, or during the evening, the greeting is Mimawo Adwi, to tell you that Adwi, meaning that has cooling off. Things have cooled off. So basically, that is how these greetings came about. Thank you very much for staying with us on this Fantes Lessons Apodels Multimedia. We are happy that you have been with us once again on this channel, and we pray that gradually, when you come here, you would be able to update yourself on the speaking of the Fante language, especially to those of our Ghanaian citizens who lives abroad for a longer time period, have not come to Ghana. They have opportunity to learn this language and to be able to associate themselves with the people of the Infante land. Next on the Apodels Multimedia Fantes Lessons, we will continue with this other special forms of greetings that we have in the Infante land, or generally speaking, saying they are cans. Until then, we would say bye-bye. Infante, we say yakrahum, bye-bye. See you once again. The name is Ochechrenyi Apiamensa. See you once again. Bye-bye.
Yee, Mfantsefo kasesua kunenyim. Apodels Multimedia yo. Apodels Multimedia, Mfantsefo kasesua edo. Maheno mo.